Hello there. Once again, this is Anton from Anton Will Bay. And I bought this a while back for myself. I had a birthday a couple days ago, and I had bought this about a month ago and was going to open it on my birthday, and it was going to be like a little present for me. But I had so much other stuff going on, I didn't get to it, and so I'm going to get to it now. And there it is. So this is the Super 7 Rocksteady to go with my Bebop. I've been a huge Bebop and Rocksteady fan my whole life, pretty much. Mahler and the Shredder's #1 thug. Anyway, after that Bebop and after I got that, so how just absolutely amazing it was, I was like, well, I would like the Rocksteady now too. Oh, I just tore the package. That's okay. That's alright that we tore that a little bit. Probably won't make any big deal. So, I'll pick up my fancy knife thing here. Cut that off the back. And this is one thing I really like that Super 7 does, is they give you like the upgraded versions of weapons, and then they give you like the original stuck to the little, whatever you call this, plastic tabs that you have to twist out, just like the original weapons, just like the original figure had. And I always thought that was so, I just think that's really neat. Very, very neat. And then, you know, of course, they give you like the better upgraded versions of stuff too. So we'll untwist the back on here, set the Rocksteady free. Lay his, and he's big. Pop that out. Looks like they give us some grenades. We'll get the big knife out. Get his rifle out. See if I can peel this back. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright. Looks like we'll have to do it surgically. Cut those. And we'll set all of those free. Alrighty, and we'll take a look at Rocksteady himself. I got these little grenades with a little piece of tape stuck to them, but we'll fix that. Alright, so the grenades, which I don't even remember him using grenades like ever, especially not like pineapple grenades from Vietnam, but he comes with 3 of those. He comes with his rifle, and his shield and his knife, which was a standard with the old action figure. And it comes with the kind of upgraded version, which looks just a little bit thicker, maybe. Feels like it's made out of a different plastic. The knife actually has some paint work done to it. The shield really doesn't have much difference. And then it gives you this one. I have no intention of taking this one or these off that. I'm just gonna leave that. But we'll look at Rocksteady himself here. Big boy that he is. They gave us different fists, just like they did with Bebop. You get some punching fists. And I switched the punching fist to Bebop, and I'm gonna probably switch them back to the gripping hands, just because that feels more traditional to the original action figure. And so that, gosh, he just looks amazing. I absolutely love that. Totally great. God, he looks good. We'll set him down there, and we'll bring in Bebop, which I still got the pink face on because that to me is what it looks like. You know, it just, that's the character. And maybe we'll throw a gun in Rocksteady's hand. Urgh. Yeah. Now, I have noticed, if you remember right, this is almost just basically an enlarged version of the old figure. This, I feel like they have changed slightly. His head is still enormous and he's still very top heavy, but I do think they filled out his legs a little bit thicker, bigger, and longer, because if you remember right, on the old original action figure, they were quite tiny, and he was easy to fall over. And he just feels a little more stable on this one, and I appreciate that. But man, the paintwork on him is so good. Look at that face. That is just absolutely beautiful. I mean, in like a hideous rhino type way, but great. Now, one thing I did notice after a little bit is that the legs, the hip joints on my Bebop are a little bit loose. And I was hoping that was just kind of a one-off deal. But I feel it, and it's like, Rocksteady's legs feel a little bit loose too. Not enough to really complain about, but just enough to make a note of. I'm gonna stick his knife in his hand. This is pretty much how I always had my vintage one always decked out. Rifle in one hand, blade in the other, and then the shield I usually just stayed in the bin. Fists, don't know if I'll be using those, but I'm thrilled to have the team together, and I can't get over how good this guy looks. Yeah, excellent. I love that articulation on that head. The only thing I'm gonna say, just looking at it like this, his head does look slightly too large. I mean, it is a really big head. I'm not mad at it, but it is really, really big. That's a really big head. Anyway, that said, I'm immensely pleased with it. I mean, I am. I'm thrilled to have these. They're so much bigger and beefier than the original ones, and just an absolute thing of beauty. I appreciate them greatly. That is my story. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.